Hey, you guys. How are you? We're about to do the love readings. All signs love readings. Okay. I think that you should set the intention to see if either you can get something that you want to know, get a question answered that's on your own mind. Because whenever you see this, take what you need and leave the rest. That's how it works. So let's start. We're going to say Aries. Aries, what's coming up for your love life? Let's say for the rest of the month. We're already halfway. May 12th. Let's show us what's coming up for the rest of the month, your love life. We are in Mercury retrograde. Aries, what's coming up for your love life? Show us Aries. Show us Aries. Show us Aries. Show us Aries. Okay. Getting to know you. Getting to know all about you. Okay. Okay. All right. So, let us see. Well, y'all, definitely gonna be getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. La 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 la. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put out the rest of the cards and we will be at go time. Okay, Aries. I need you to think about what you could possibly want out of a connection or what you could want out of love. Because it feels like love is supposed to be a part of your plan. I do feel like you don't have no problem getting intimate, but making the commitment may be what the real problem is. You might be feeling like you're giving too much. Somebody could be feeling like this is going too fast for them. Somebody may feel like I don't want to give up too much of myself. I don't want to lose myself. Sometimes people stay away from relationships because they have enjoyed their single time so much that they get nervous that, you know, they'll have to share themselves in a way that they may not want to. Somebody could also be feeling like there's age issues or too much of an age difference or something like that. So let's see what's coming up for this connection. Let's see. Show us Aries. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to read this like whether you're single or in a connection. Remember, take what you need and leave the rest. So I do see where it looks like this looks like a roller coaster, only because you have somebody coming to you. I see the passion. I see them wanting to connect with you. I see them also being cautious. I see them like fantasizing like if you could be the one, but I also see them being nervous about, are they going to give too much? But then it's like that thing of soulmates comes in, right? Like, yeah, they really feel it like this. They feel this partnership. They feel like you could potentially be the one if you're not already in a relationship. But then at the same time, they're over here going through different options in their minds. They're literally like, what's coming up next? Is this really the one, or is there another one? I may not feel like I want to give up partying and having a good time with friends. I might feel happy like with this single life that I've been living, but I do feel this soulmate connection. Then at the same time, even though I want to have sex and I want to kick it, I don't want anybody to feel like I am using them. So it's like a tricky combination. Let's see what else this connection is showing. And remember what I said, take what you need and leave the rest. So let's see. So it almost feels like what Spirit is showing me is like 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Aries. And somebody who, even if you're in a relationship, your partner might be feeling this, like, dang, I really feel them as my partner, but they might be missing partying. They might feel like they're missing out, even if they're not really. These are just concerns that could be coming up for them, and Spirit's just giving you a heads up on it. Let's see. What else? They might be being guarded or trying to take it slow. Like, this whole thing is really making them have to think about what they want to do about life. Do they want to have kids? Do they want to be a team? It feels like Aries, whomever it is that you're dealing with, it feels like they're confused. Like, you see how this person has choices, but then it's like wanting to work with as a team, and then at the same time it's on again, off again. So it may be like the person is like confused about, what are we actually doing here? Where are we actually going with this? And you may have to really answer the question. Like, what are you doing? Do you want this? Do you want a relationship? Do you want a connection? Like, what is it that you want? Aries, what is it that you really want? And be honest with yourself, because clearly it affects you, the separation, not being with somebody. It affects you. You want some type of connection, or else you wouldn't come back. And you might feel like, I don't know if this is the one, because maybe you weren't ready to think about it in that particular way yet, because it could have been a one-night stand. You see how that one says one-night stand or stringing somebody along? So this is why, Aries, I feel like you got to decide. And if you don't want to have a relationship, then just say you don't want to have a relationship. But don't get caught up in all these excuses. Oh, the age. Oh, I'm burned out or tired. Or, oh, I don't want to give too much. Oh, I don't want to lose myself. Oh, this is going too fast. Aries, you don't got to have excuses. If you don't want to be in a connection, you don't have to be in a connection. You don't have to make a bunch of excuses. Spirit is saying you're at a crossroads. You're faced with choices. You're in the middle of indecision based on the possibilities. So let's see what Spirit has for this connection as it turns out good. Because we just going to look for the good. We ain't going to look for the bad, because we can't look for the bad if we're looking for the good, right? One or the other. Pick a side. So the side I'm picking is, Spirit, show us how this relationship can turn out if the Aries really puts the work in. If Aries puts the work in, how can this turn out? Learning each other's love languages, accountability, getting to know each other. Okay, so this is the thing. Y'all might have that feeling that y'all knew each other from before, but at the same time, I feel like, yeah, you could have fun and have a good time with them, but it's more to it than that. Getting to know each other, participating, accountability. Like, you might not want to be accountable to somebody right now, and if that's the case, that's fine, but it does not look like this is the kind of person that you can just string along. It looks like a kind of person who's more like a relationship style of a person. So if you want to just kick it, you got to be upfront about it, because I feel like it can be too confusing, especially if they're feeling like they're being strung along, especially if they want to have kids or anything like that, because kids have come up, especially if they want to have a marriage. Look, kids in a marriage, then you really need to define where it is you're going and what it is you're trying to do. And it would be better if you did it now. Let's see how this person feels about you. How do they feel about you, Aries? How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? They know that their life is better with you, but they do want you to listen to your heart. I feel like they didn't expect this either, just how you didn't expect it, the same thing. Y'all wasn't necessarily looking for this when it came up. Let's see what else this connection is telling us. What else is this connection telling us? I think I'm actually going to do this one separate. Oh, somebody's going to have, y'all going to have to talk about it. It says you can expect an apology. And you already know, use your intuition how this feels for you. And you're really safe to explore this connection. I feel like that person has integrity and they're not going to do anything to hurt you. So I feel like you're in good hands with them. But I feel like the question is, are they in good hands with you? That's what the question is. Are they in good hands with you? Do you know what you want? Like, do you really know? Or you just think you know? Are you putting yourself out there? Okay. Are you hiding? Are you ready for the new love? Because Spirit is saying, if you're ready for this new love, cut cords with anything else, clear it away so that you can have the love that you want. If you feel you're not ready, or you feel like you need more time, you see how on the bottom this says September? If you feel like you need more time, be honest about that too. And this can go vice versa, because y'all know the energy of your relationship. That's why I always say take what you need and leave the rest. If you feel like you're not in a good place right now, like to commit to this, then just be honest about it. That's okay too. Nobody's trying to force you into anything that you don't want to be a part of. Okay, Aries, I'm gonna stop this with you, and I'll do the other ones on one, or I might end up doing them all individually, just because I want to make sure I have the do not disturb on the phone. Got it. Okay, let's end this. At 11:11.